Back to the Wrestle Charf. We're going to be doing our Backlash 2018 predictions. I'm Vince.
And I'm Steve. And today we've got a special guest with us.
My name's Kevin.
He won predictions last week, even though he wasn't on the podcast.
Fucking pussy.
But this is the first one we've all done together. So I want to talk about our wrestling fandom history. And obviously I've been a fan my whole life. Kevin, I think, got into it a little bit later.
I started like 2005, 2006 maybe.
I mean, but you stopped watching for a while, right?
Yeah.
Same with you, right?
Yeah, I watched probably from the time I was out of the fucking goddamn womb until about 2009, 2010-ish, and I stopped. I think because I got into high school and got a girlfriend, I didn't really have time. But then I got back into it, and I was watching pay-per-views probably from like 2015 and up, and then now I recently got back into it. Me and Vinny went to Raw in March. And just being there really got me back into it. Like, it was phenomenal actually going. That's the first time I've ever been to a wrestling event like WWE. And since that day, I've just been hooked back into it.
Yeah, I'm the only one that's never fallen out of it. But, so, obviously I'm the more hardcore fan, but it's good to have, someone who's never stopped watching it, and you got different experience levels, you got different viewpoints. So today we're going to be doing, like I said, the Backlash predictions. We started off the first match that we have, Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. This match was just announced on Raw. There's not much build up to it. Besides, I don't really got.
It was what, Kevin and Sami came out and expected a title shot, and Bobby and... Was it Bobby or who? What even really happened? Didn't they jump fucking Roman and then Bobby?
Yeah,
and
last week
came out.
Roman was out because he was talking about the Greatest Royal Rumble match,
which was garbage.
He was talking about it, and then Sami Zayn came out. He got a huge pop because they were in Montreal, which is where him and Kevin are from.
Yeah, about 15 minutes away or something.
Yeah, they got huge pops, like the loudest I've heard in a long time. And Kevin Owens came out, and then I believe that's when they started beating him up, and then Lashley came out to help, and then Braun came out to help. I'm not sure if that's correct, but I believe that's it. So, Kev, who you got in this tag match?
I got Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley.
What about you, Steve?
Yeah, same. I don't really think there's much that Kevin and Sami can do against those two unstoppable men.
Yeah, just too big.
Braun fucking won the championship belts by himself with a 10-year-old, so there's that. That's his tag team experience.
I have Braun and Bobby too. Just the only way I think Kevin and Sami would win is if they cheated somehow. But even still, I don't know if that would even matter, just because the guys are so big. Also, there's not much built to this match, so there's no reason to have Braun lose a match.
True.
All right, next we got Daniel Bryan and Big Cass. Match builds up since Cass came back. Where he came back, he talked some shit to Daniel Bryan, and then he beat him up later.
Yeah, Cass has got this feeling of entitlement that he should be on top, and he deserves all these fans and all this and that. And just because Daniel's getting it, he deserves it too. Which is utter horseshit, because, come on, Daniel Bryan's the man, and Big Cass is cool and all, but he's no DB.
I like that Big Cass. I like Big Cass now that he has come back, because he's gotten in better shape, and he's been better on the mic than he was. Like when he was with Enzo, he was only saying a few words.
True.
But I think he's been pretty good. I don't know if Daniel Bryan necessarily needs to win this match. I think Big Cass does more. And last episode of SmackDown, they did that thing with the midget. No, I thought that was pretty funny.
That shit was hilarious. Was that Swoggle?
No, because he doesn't have any of the tattoos.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Swoggle's got full sleeves now. They said it was some Canadian.
I was hoping it would have been Swoggle, because he was at the Greatest Royal Rumble.
Actually, Hornswoggle, not Swoggle.
No. Hornswoggle if he's in WWE.
Yeah, my bad. He would be Hornswoggle.
What was funny about his Greatest Royal Rumble is he wore his indie Swoggle pants, and it didn't match the rest of his clothes because he's wearing that orange vest.
Yeah.
So, Steve, who you got in this match? Daniel Bryan, Big Cass.
You brought up a very valid point, but I feel like Daniel Bryan's going to have to win this one still, just to give it a little more oomph to the background of it, and then maybe at the next pay-per-view leading up, Big Cass can continue to attack Daniel, and they could make something out of it.
So you got Daniel?
Yeah, and I knocked a bunch of shit over.
What about you, Kev?
I'm going with Daniel Bryan too.
All right, I'm going with Big Cass just because I think they can prolong the feud with Big Cass winning and then having another match at the next pay-per-view and having Daniel Bryan win. Also, just trying to mix it up a little bit.
Very true.
All right. Next, we got Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton for the United States title. I'm going with Jeff Hardy because at the Greatest Royal Rumble, I chose Jinder to win, and I chose Miz to win the ladder match. I thought they were going to switch titles, but I don't think that's going to happen anymore because this are two SmackDown guys fighting for the title, and there's no reason to switch it yet. Like, Randy Orton doesn't need the belt. Jeff Hardy just got it, so I'm going with Jeff.
Yeah, I'm putting my money on Jeff for this one too.
And I got Jeff Hardy too.
All right, that's a pretty easy one.
You need to cut the back of your hair a little bit, Kev.
I'm actually getting hurt tomorrow.
All right. Next match, Intercontinental Championship, Seth Rollins versus The Miz. Kev, who you got?
Seth freaking Rollins.
Did you say Seth Nick Rollins?
I fucked up.
I also got Seth, basically for the same reason I just said. If The Miz wins, the title goes to SmackDown.
Yeah, there's no way they're going to do that
Yeah, they're not
unless they
gonna
just interject a random new title on
Yeah,
Raw.
also, the idea I had earlier, I was talking to Kev about, the only way that they could do it is if have Miz win this match is if Jinder was somehow put into that match with Jeff Hardy, which could happen. It's not too crazy, but that's that's a whole nother you can't predict for that kind of stuff.
Right.
So we all got Seth.
Yeah. Seth Nick Rollins.
All right, Raw Women's Championship, Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss. See if we got.
Nia Jax, she's still going to win. I mean, come on. Nobody can do anything to take her down. Her and her giant whips, just throwing lifeless corpses around the ring, basically.
Kev?
Nia Jax.
Yeah, I think the only way Alexa would win is if Mickie James. But
Even with that,
I think if that were to happen, Ronda Rousey would get involved some way.
Or Ember Moon.
Well, yeah, or Ember Moon, who's not on the show.
I see that happen.
That's likely. If that were to happen. So we all got Nia. SmackDown Women's Championship.
Charlotte's not going to lose.
Charlotte's not the champion.
I know, but I'm saying Charlotte's not going to lose. She's going to win.
Okay.
I think.
Okay,
Unless maybe the Iconics come out and...
Well, who you going with?
I just said Charlotte, but I'm saying unless... my pick is Charlotte, but I'm giving you guys some food for thought here by saying...
Well, I was
the
going to say...
Iconics could come out and help Carmella.
I think that's going to happen. But
then again...
Asuka could help
yeah,
Charlotte.
Asuka and Becky Lynch could come out too.
It would still be a 3-on-2. So.
Well, if Asuka and Becky Lynch come out, it'll be 3.
Yeah, Kev, where's your math at?
But
Don't be so nervous, okay.
I think who are you going with, Kevin?
Now.
I'm gonna go with Carmella.
I'm going with Carmella too because I think what could happen is you get Carmella and Charlotte fighting it out. Iconics come out to distract Charlotte or attack her if the ref's down or something, and then Asuka and Becky come out, and then they fight with the Iconics, but then Charlotte's distracted. Carmella gets that roll up. That's how I think the match is going to go. Alright. Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe. Match that doesn't really mean anything anymore.
Samoa Joe's going to win, and Roman's going to continue to bitch and whine so he can get more heat against him as a heel.
Yeah, there might be some weird finish like the cage match where like Brock or Roman's got Samoa Joe down, but his shoulders are also down, something like that. What do you got, Kev?
I just hate Roman Reigns. I'm gonna go with Samoa Joe.
Joe.
So you two got Joe?
Yeah, who you going with?
I'm gonna go with Roman just to be opposite of you guys. But I think that could, what I said could happen. Like some type of, I don't know. I know there's been times where like people like got someone in a headlock or something like that, and they go up the ropes and they both have their shoulders down, but the ref only sees one. Stuff like that.
Something like that might happen.
It's gonna be a horrible match.
It's not gonna be horrible because Joe's in it.
Yeah, I think
I
think it'll be good because I mean Roman's not a bad wrestler.
Roman's not a bad wrestler. No Samoan is a bad wrestler. They're all from the same family. The only reason Roman is getting the hate he gets is because WWE only allows him to do certain things.
Yeah.
They only allow him to do the Superman punches and the spears. I've seen enough. Like every Samoan wrestler has always been a good wrestler. They maybe haven't been the best personality, like that Manu guy. I don't even know if you guys know who that is.
Roman Reigns is definitely a great wrestler, and it's just another thing.
You got look
Vince
up
wanting to protect his talent by only having them do a select few certain moves.
Look up the Roman heel promo from NXT when he first became, because he was known as Liake or something like that, or I don't know how to pronounce it. When he was in FCW in the first beginning of NXT, when he changed his name to Roman Reigns, he was this great heel character, like EC3 but more serious. It was really good. And then they brought him up in the Shield, and everybody loved him until the Shield split up, and then everybody hated him. And the only reason people hate Roman now is because it's the cool thing to do.
Which isn't that cool.
Yeah, but people boo him just because everyone booed. Like, he only gets booed because that's what people think they're supposed to do.
Yeah, that's why I think they're going to turn the man into a heel for a little bit. Let the fans boo him like they want to, and it's not really not to say it's hurting him. I guess it is if a top heel is getting booed, but still, or a top face. My bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if they just let Roman be himself, he'll get fans. But I don't see that happening, or else it would have happened by now. Because he's been getting booed for the last 3 years. Let's move on, though. Last match that they have announced. We don't know if there's any pre-show matches because they haven't announced anything. But WWE Championship match: Shinsuke versus AJ Styles. I don't know what to choose because I don't know if Shinsuke's going to win it yet. Because they could have this feud go to SummerSlam. But I also think if they end it now, then we can get like Daniel Bryan into the storyline or something like that. But I'm gonna go. Who are you going with, Kev?
I'm gonna go with Shinsuke.
By you.
That's what I'm gonna do.
AJ. I'm going AJ. Can't really tell you why. It's just my gut feeling.
I think I'm gonna go with Shinsuke, just because I don't. It can work either way. If they can have Shinsuke win now, it's no disqualification match, so that he can do as many ball punches as he wants.
I swear to God, if it turns into a Roman Brock with just straight ball taps,
I think that would be awesome.
That would be so fucking funny, but dumb at the same time. Could you imagine 30 ball taps in one match?
I think that we should do a little drinking game every time they do a ball tap. You take a
I'm
shot.
be drunk before the match ends.
All right. So, 1 second. I'm confusing myself. So, Kev, you chose Shinsuke,
Yes.
and then Steve chose AJ. Yep. All right. Let's go through our picks. We all have Braun and Bobby winning. Steve and Kevin both got Daniel Bryan winning. I got Big Cass. We all chose Jeff. We all chose Seth, and we all chose Nia. Steve chose Charlotte. Me and Kev chose Carmella. Steve and Kev chose Joe. I chose Roman. And me and Kev chose Shinsuke. And Steve chose AJ. So now we got to figure out what our punishment's going to be for whoever loses.
This is a fun point. Alright.
So open up our random number generator, put it in for 1 through 20.
You just pulled the 49. What's up?
Number 5.
Which is
Number 5 is...
Mambo number 5.
Anytime.
I don't know where my list went.
Dun, dun,
It got deleted somehow.
dun.
But it's okay. I'll open up in our little group chat. Luckily, I sent it to you guys, or else I would have lost the whole thing. Big Dick Nick group. Where's it at? Number 5 is Lego Walk.
Oh,
I was
God.
literally thinking that.
So number 5, Lego Walk. So loser's gonna have to. How many steps should we do? 5.
38.
I was thinking we should go by feet.
Well, no, because then you can just take giant steps and you're not doing much.
True.
We'll do 6. You gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright.
Got it.
Do you even have Legos?
I can get some in 2 days. Go to Dollar Tree and make cheese.
I can steal some from my nephew and bring them back.
You go do that.
All right, well that's it for this episode. We'll see you when we do the punishment. Kev's gonna lose this time.
I sure
He
hope
deserves
so.
to.
Me and this dude had to smoke a joint of catnip.
It's not that bad. I saw the video.
I would hope so.
All right, well, say goodbye, Kev.
See y'all there.
This is probably going to be the last time you guys hear from Kev. Maybe not, though.
No, he'll
I
be
can't
on.
die from stepping on Legos.
I wasn't saying because
No,
of that. It's just we
He
usually...
wasn't on last week for a reason.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
last
that's
episode.
right.
But that's it. Vince Case.
Steve Stein out.
Say bye again.
Bye again.